My name's Benjamin Berry. I'm a composer and a music producer from the UK. And this is the third piece I've written as part of my collaboration with the Fund for Social Culture. The composition you're listening to is called The Meaning of Change, and it's a response to the work of the Roma Centre, an organisation that works to combat anti-Roma racism and human rights abuses in Europe, and who are a recipient of the fund. Musically, this piece is built around the clarinet, an instrument that to a certain extent has fallen out of favour in Western music, but it remains an essential ingredient of indigenous Roma music today. This clarinet was recorded at Abbey Road Studios in London, but I've synthesized it by cutting off the initial attack of the instrument to give it a piercing and intense staccato polyrhythm. It's also a nod to the composer Michael Nyman, who uses woodwind to great effect in his works. In fact, as a listener, one of my formative musical experiences was seeing the Michael Nyman Band perform Witness at the Barbican in London some years ago. And Witness tells the story of the often forgotten victims of the Holocaust, specifically the Roma gypsies who were deported to concentration camps in France, where many of them were murdered. Whilst this piece is very much its own creation, I've tried to channel a little of something I experienced on that evening, something that, for better or worse, forms an inescapable part of my own musical DNA now. The other element I've explored in this piece is the meaning of change itself. It might be tempting to think of change as a fanfare, a grand culmination or a finish line to reach, but I wanted to give voice to the subtle machinations that often we don't see, and the imperfect nature of change itself, and how the push and pull that are perhaps necessary for change to occur can be an incredibly messy process at times. So to that end, I'll finish this with a quote from the author and Holocaust survivor Primo Levi. He says, "Perfection belongs to narrated events, not to those we live."